Hello and welcome back to our last episode of Minecraft Jungle Jam series. It's crazy! But we're going to start a new series when the new update for Minecraft comes out. So, as a final bid of adieu to this world, we are going to have a grand end tour. So, we're going to start off with Spackle over here. Hello, Spackle.
Hello, Squishy. I'm here to show off my house. I think it's got a lot of really cool ideas. Some of them are a little unfinished, but I think it's been a really cool house. I started with just an empty cave, and the first thing I wanted to cover the whole place in floors and put a big tree stump in it as like a statement piece, and I think that's pretty cool.
It looks
We got
awesome.
these sticker bushes that were added as a prank from Squishy here. There was a ton more of them, and there's still a lot, but sometimes they fed me, so they were a very wholesome prank.
Heck
And
yeah.
over here, we have our fishing hole. It's very nice.
That's hilarious.
It has-
You kept the one piece of the two seaweed pieces I put in here way in the beginning.
Exactly. It's got the seaweed pieces, it's got some iron, it's got some coal. It's got a little bit of everything in there except for, fish. But the game makes those up. And over here, we've got our Enchanting Room. This is the only time I really use the new blocks. I really like these blocks. They're all tinkly. And I think they fit in Enchanting Room well.
Very crown jewel of your house. I think it's beautiful.
And we got the little handing lanterns. We've got my beautiful farm. As you can see, it's very well done and complete. And all of my animals are safe in there.
Let's see a beautiful.
And I would ask you to please do not anger my guest, the honored creeper. We've got very safe front doors, so no enemies can ever get in. It's very safe. This is my mine. It is large and it's a mine, so we're not actually going to go down it. But that's what this tree hides, is a mine. And there's a couple other layers down there.
Let's get a little peeky in there. Beautiful.
This is my bedroom and my dog Joey.
Bedroom
He's
question.
adorable.
Hi, Joey.
This is my sky exit. I'm especially proud of these two gravel blocks who sat on my base the entire time and float. Look at these. This little and that one. We got two separate ones.
Heck yeah.
And other than that, we've got out here, we've got one level, I think 2 levels actually. We've got some more bamboo, another prank by Squishy.
I'm not even
Beautiful.
sorry.
A little lakeside path.
Beautiful.
The most humane chicken farm. That totally.
Oh,
If you
it's
touch it.
beautiful.
Yes, and all of the plank blocks represent water. So if any of those blocks are opened, water will flood the whole chicken coop. It's
Very
beautiful.
humane. Very safe.
Thank you. And this is my semi-automatic farm. You just flip the switch up there and farms 2 layers. And then the bottom layer gets all its stuff pushed in. And the top layer also gets half its stuff pushed into the center. And the other half hasn't been wired up yet.
That's
But still, my first attempt at a real, automated farm like this. And I think it's fairly successful.
agreed.
That is my beautiful basic tour. Other than this, we've got your stuff in the iron farm, which was pretty much your build. You made it look beautiful, but I did help with that.
Some serious building on that as well. You got it to work.
I did. So that is you can see it in the distance. I'm sure we'll see it later in Squishy's tour.
Yay.
But other than that, that is my tour. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Alrighty. So, I did give a little bit of a tour to start when I first got into this world. So, that's fun. But here is a little bit of an update to my house. Firstly, I love this connection to Spackle's house. It makes me happy. I love it. We have our little
built it.
banner. Yeah.
Got the banner. We've got my little roof thing on my side and the supports. And then we've got the beautiful view of all of your lily lights, which are very cool.
It looks cooler at night, but there's all these lanterns underneath the lilies, so it doesn't start spawning evil, drowned zombies all over the place. So that's nice. Again, this front entrance, it looks pretty similar to how it was before. I gotta say, I love these lights. It requires no real redstone abilities, and that makes me happy. This little entrance over here, I was gonna stick a whole bunch of barrels behind here, but I didn't ever need the room.
I think this is peak beauty of a bedroom. This is a sick bedroom.
I think it's pretty
Except
cool.
for the half-eaten cake. You shouldn't leave food in your room.
Yeah, I ate part of the birthday cake and then I couldn't put the candle back on, so like, that's just how it is now. We have little Roxy over here, my little ocelot. I tried taming the little dude consistently. He is tamed. He will not leave this room. As you can see, the 2 doors are open. He could run out anytime, but like, he's still an ocelot. And he won't sit. But my little bedroom.
Also, I like the lava as the nice touch back there.
Thank you. It took an unreasonably large amount of time to do.
I can imagine. Ooh, uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Well, it's fitting that this is the last episode, because I don't think I'd live through that. Well, anyway, this is the front room. You've definitely seen this before. I'm still super proud of this little planted area. I think it looks
Your
nice
greenhouse?
on you. Exactly, it's just pretty and it's nice, and it's a little greenhouse that looks onto, like, the rest of the jungle. And I have my little wheat farm. Again, still 2 blocks, still be like pretty standard.
2.5.
2.5 blocks.
Got a little
so that
bit
you
above
can
jumping
jump,
room.
but you can't break the flowers. But I still don't know why wheat won't plant right here. Here, watch. Okay, so I broke that.
Because it's too
actively
dark.
Trying to plant here, and it's hilarious. I've never knew that it was too dark right there.
Yeah.
That this world
And
is
it's
so
also
much.
too dark right over here, which is why it won't grow.
That's
It's too dark to grow.
funny. If only I checked with you sooner. Well, anyway, I have my mine, which you can see straight down. It just hits eventually nether, or not netherrack. Woo! It hits bedrock, just straight down.
Can you imagine how deep the new mines are going to be with the extra 64 blocks down there?
That's gonna be crazy.
It's going to double in depth. A fall for years.
I freaking can't wait, though. I still have my little pigs over here. I really do think that these might be one of the pinnacles of beauty that I have in this house.
I agree. I like the little side cobblestone, deep slate stairs into deep slate walls. It's a very cool look.
I am a fan.
Got your fish enchanting table.
Yes, the 4 fish I caught in the enchanting table. And I think I've used this enchanting table maybe twice. Both of the items I've enchanted are lost in there. Okay. Let's flood it real quick. We have my little cow pen over here. By far the saddest farm, the chicken farm. You've definitely seen that in other episodes as well. This little section of my house, these vines started out in a little cave right over here, and I just never took them down, so I let them grow.
They're in memory of what once was.
Exactly.
I always thought they were a decoration piece. I never knew where that was from. I didn't realize there was a cave.
It was from a cave that I just dug straight through. I have my little, I'm very proud of my little nether portal setup. I think it looks really cool.
I think this is consistently your best building you've ever done in Minecraft in this house. It's just a lot of really cool ideas.
Like, I really
that were executed well. The executed well is an added very important bit.
Yeah, I'm very proud of how that ended.
Your pumpkin farm is not one of them.
Pumpkin farm. I was like, we're really
Your pumpkin
talking about
farm
it
is...
in time to see one of the ugliest sections of my house.
This is a hole in the wall. But you can
It's
close
a
the door,
hole.
and then it's perfectly beautiful.
Exactly, just like don't look at it. Along with my cocoa farm, which
And your
still-
farms are more functional than pretty.
yeah, that was not good. It was mostly because I wanted to farm every type of crop. Like the farms here where you can jump but not crush everything is like my favorite level. Like that's the good stuff. You get stuck in the little composter. Yes.
Beautiful.
Over here we have the little sheep farm. Lastly, this was the last farm I built. Is that sheep naked? When did I shear it?
I was shearing sheep to make more beds for the Ender fight, because you know how well that went. Here,
Oh yeah.
in remembrance of their lost brothers.
Oh.
Oh, whoops, let me take that out.
Yep.
And then,
Flip it out,
do they
he's
follow... Wait, where's your wheat farm?
Here, I got some wheat on me. We're just
Alright,
have to
there's...
cut on up.
Here's a block.
Come on up.
Go up the block, go up the block.
Ah,
Go over.
there we go.
And beautiful.
Nice.
Alright, you get no remembrance. The remembrance...
Yeah.
The remembrance is now this. There you go.
Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Next, we have this downstairs area. Built it mostly because I wanted to just have a section that was like a utopian inside. Or not a utopian. What is the word I'm thinking?
Like a peaceful plains underground. Like a... Yeah, like
exactly.
a Garden of Eden type deal.
Yes.
If it was stuck in a cave.
True.
I see you've left iron too for the view.
You have
Iron, coal, and cobble. Or not cobble, coal.
I was just too lazy to swap it all out. I also have one singular axolotl. I was gonna collect 2 and create an axolotl army, but turns out I can only find 1. But that's okay. Yeah. This was going to be like one of those little beach bars. It still looks cool, but it serves no function. It's gonna have drinks and stuff, potions, but I never got good at it. Speaking of potions, look in the potion brewing room. One of my favorites. Also one of my most recent.
That's a lot of copper.
Yeah, I dug a lot of it up. And none of it's turned any color, which says a lot about how long I've had this room. But we have some dripstone feeding the water buckets down here in case I ever want to brew something. I haven't yet. The closest thing I have is dragon's breath.
Beautiful. They won't let me put any bread in the brewing stand. That's discrimination.
So rude. And lastly, the Tba room, which turned out to be your room.
Heck yeah, saving the best for
last.
last.
Ugly rooms in this house. I really thought it was going to be much cuter. It had such potential. It has everything you need. Is it the prettiest? Meh. But
come down here.
I am.
And I have one last game for you. Find the secret room in his regular room. You can get in there without breaking any blocks.
Okay, that's not it. No, there's a secret room. Is there just like a... Ooh, I didn't know you made a secret room in Spackle's actual room. I'll fix that.
I don't really care.
You have a secret room. Oh, not there. Secret room. Would it be... I'm trying to see if there's a bulge anywhere that's like... Something looks odd. No, I keep thinking it's near the vines. Can you, like, is it possible to get into the secret room?
Yes.
So we need a... Oh my gosh, I see a secret button. Where did the button go? Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Hey, you got a nice stack of collectibles here. Super secret
room
in progress. I
couldn't make it any taller because then I dug it just a little tiny bit taller and it went into your utopia room.
This is is amazing. So sneaky.
And I'm gonna show you how to get out, because the way out is even stupider than the way in, because you can't actually get out the way you could come in. I couldn't figure out how to get this redstone to open up the other way and work. So I added this. You sit into here, and there's a button up and to the right, and you press it, and then you book it out, you book it out, you book it out, and then you don't die.
That's hilarious. Button. Book it, book it, book it. Oh, it squished me a little bit, but like, I get it. That's beautiful. That was worth everything.
There you go. That's my little secret room.
Yes. I think. Oh wait, we have to do our iron farm tour now.
I think the iron farm might be the coolest thing you build here.
I think it is.
Like, if you count the
cool.
entirety of your house, it's cooler. But if you count your house as a bunch of little individual projects, the iron farm is the coolest.
I feel that. Are you ready to explore the iron farm?
Nope, I'm sleeping first in one of my many beds.
Alright.
So that it will be day and we will be safe going to the iron farm. Now I'm ready. Let us go.
Yeah. So, here's the start of our iron farm. We also have a
beautiful.
magical lever that does nothing over on the right.
You don't know it does nothing.
Oh, really? Look it. Here we go. We're gonna walk all the way over here. I'm gonna flip this switch. And part of me really did expect an anvil to hit my head. But no, it doesn't do anything.
It does sound very, very far away. You just don't know it.
Probably. In all fairness, I didn't know you created a secret base in your room, so there really could be something.
I built it the day you showed me it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Here is where iron golems fall and die, because above is just lava and they burn. And all their stuff falls in the hoppers, which is then put into this large chest. And look at how much iron we have in here via that choice. So, you get in here, you climb the vines. Let's see if they're this day.
Oh, there's one going right now.
Look at that. We can watch it from here. Look at it. It's just getting toasty-woasty down there. And it died. Or, no, it's still burning. Iron golems have a lot of health. And now it's died. And, in theory, if you check to see what the iron was before, you can see that there's more now.
Yay!
Woo! And this building isn't just for looks, it's also to store villagers. We have the fancy two-door iron system, and we have all of these lovely villagers. Some of them look like they're ready for the snow, some of them look like a melted cheeseburger. But
He does look like a melted cheeseburger.
look at that. They're beautiful.
We're sponsored by Burger King.
Mickey D's, Burger King, Wendy's.
We're sponsored by both. They don't know. Don't tell them.
Oh yeah,
Shh. We're taking competing sponsorships.
nobody tells them.
No loyalty.
And you can see Spackle's little farm over there. We remember that. And with that being that... Oh wait, I didn't give a tour of our nether house. You guys have seen a lot of it, but I think it's pretty darn cute. This time you can pay extra special attention. And if you're a first-time viewer, welcome.
And goodbye.
Yeah, it was really nice seeing you. I'm looking forward.
We're starting a new series immediately.
Yeah,
so
exactly. You guys are gonna see this new.
It's not really goodbye. It's just welcome to the end. You're coming at a perfect time to see the start of the next one. My nether portal is underwater, so we have dead squids coming through constantly.
You know what? We'll come through your entrance at the end, but this is our little path that leads to the end. I'm not walking down that way because I'm not equipped to fight that warthog. Not warthog. What is it? Well, Spackle's feeling brave.
That's a little suicide spot. You can click any of those beds to die immediately.
Lovely. But this is my nether portal that leads into that cute little one that I made in my house. And this one's the one for Spackle. These are
Squishy made all this. It's beautiful. There's also a long tunnel. One of them goes way down that way to the bastion, and the other one goes way down that way to a desert so that we can get sand.
These are, you have definitely seen these in other videos, mostly in sped up form. Because that is
We
my specialty.
sprinted through them after deaths.
Heck yeah. And I think that is the nether tour. We're gonna head out through Spackle's entrance. You'll see what we're talking about, but his is literally built underwater. I think you guys remember us building that as well. And here is Spackle's last staircase. And
To the homestead.
thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I hope you enjoyed this series. Don't worry, we're coming back with a new one very, very soon. But I hope you enjoyed this series. I know I did. I know Spackle did. He better have.
I definitely did.
Heck yeah! That's what we like to hear. Yeah, yeah. And I can't wait to see you in the next series.